energy increases photonic spin, which raises vibration, which allows for increased abilities.
And when one is able to do that in a physical body, what is that like?
At full capacity, the abilities of Jesus. Sensitive people will be able to see the glow of the aura. Less evolved will feel it. Some will be frightened. He's already experienced this. People either hate, respect, or fear him.
Okay. Well, we're kind of in a critical juncture here, I think, on the planet at the time.
Not much longer.
From your perspective, what do you see about that?
A wave, like a huge tidal wave, just rolling across the entire atmosphere of this planet. And it's just dark dirt. Blackness is being blown into space. It's going away. And Earth is shiny. And beams of light are coming out of it. And the Earth is like, ah! I'm here! It's like this big black inky octopus junk was all over it. And no more. No more. Done.
So, from your perspective, when is this happening?
It's already been happening. Time. Everything time. You can't ask time. Time makes no sense.
No, it doesn't.
Rotations.
So, do you see certain events happening on Earth that are leading us to that we could be mindful of or watching for?
Who would have thought there'd be riots in America over a presidential election? Nobody saw that coming. That's what's going to continue to happen.
The riots?
No. It's a cleansing. The evil, the sickness, it's not evil, there's no evil, there's sickness. The sickness is being cleansed. And America is like the sun is coming up over America, and it's starting to, the sun and the light and the darkness is like running to hide in a corner, but you can't hide from the light. Nothing hides from the light.
So does that have something to tie in with this recent election?
That was the turning point. That was the decision, and the decision has been made. The darkness no longer has power.
But some are a bit worried about the one that's coming into power now. His words have been a little fearful or negative, fear-inducing.
The ego Trump is an idiot. The higher Trump is guiding. It's like the higher Trump, the ego Trump says something stupid, and the higher Trump is like trying to put his etheric hand over his mouth, like, shut up, idiot. But the light has won. And there is no concern. This is the turning point. This is the change. This is a good thing. And Hillary was aligned with the dark. She was using dark forces. That would have worked 50 years ago. No, you have no power now. That's done. She's afraid. She never saw this coming. She thought it was unbeatable.
And so, for those that were behind her, supporting her, or assisting her, very powerful people, how does this change or affect them?
They were misled. They were under the sorcery? Oh, come on, that's Middle Ages. The sorcery. They were under the control of, they believed it. The light dispels the dark.
So how will this new president change and affect the other countries around the world?
I see the White House in a pillar of light, and I see not the frail little man, but the higher self standing in the light. He's telling everyone, this is the way. This is how we'll do it. This is how we fix it. He's not controllable. He's owned by the light. His ego has to step out of the way.
Do you think that will happen?
It doesn't have a choice. It's going to kick and scream like a little kid. You can't fight the light. Not now. Not this time.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for that. Can I ask a question about, one more question about the election, just because it's fresh and it's interesting to many, I think, is there was a belief that she was going to win, even if by a slim margin, but things very early on kind of shifted in his direction. What was actually making that shift happen from your perspective?
The people of the light that are working against the people of the dark wouldn't allow her to win. She tried to win.
What would have the earth and the country been like had that happened?
It would have been very close to destroying itself. War was going to happen if she was in office. That could not be allowed.
War with whom?
Everybody was going to start throwing bombs at each other. Russia first. Her policies would have continued the European NATO that buildup would have continued. There would have been a provocation. Russia wouldn't be able to not respond. They would be forced to respond. And the war would have ensued. That couldn't be allowed. That had to be stopped.
And so how will the new president affect all of that now?
You watch what happens. He is going to clean house. All of these people that have someone else's hand in their pocket, putting money in it. He is get those. You're going to see people leaving right and left. This guy fired. This guy this. That. Oh, you suicide? Why? This guy that. It's all. Just pay attention. The light is in charge. Don't pay attention to the stupid things the ego says. The light is in charge now. He's guided by a higher power. That sounds really stupid. I don't even like the guy. But you heard it here first, folks. Okay, whatever.